I guess I should take a video today. We again on some rock that the SHG is taking us on. Have to say, the stretch we've been hiking now, way worse signage than the side trail. So Lake Superior out there and the forest. Still a cool echo. No, yeah, doesn't seem like many hills over there. Well, now we have to kind of figure out where the trail is. Does it go down there? Does it go down there? It really doesn't. So that's where we came from. And it doesn't look like there's any trail. Oh, it goes down here. See, normal trail guide would put like a couple of blue marks right around here or so. Oh well. It is what it is. So see you down the trail. So here we have a boulder that's, I don't know, butt height. The way to get down on this one is to sit down, I guess. Yeah, I'm sitting down. I'm not reaching the ground. Okay, need to lean over. So there's a rock. Sorry, underarm cam. This is the rock here. Just on the video it doesn't sound that, look that extreme also, but coming down 200 pounds on your legs, you want to be careful, especially if you want to go for a little while and not test out your Garmin Mini or whatnot. You have the plan B, or is that plan C? I don't know. So it's going down decently. Not quite the butt level yet. Things you can still do with or without poles, although poles are nice because that takes some of the impact on your 200 pounds away. I mean, 200 is not that much, but if you do that over a long time, all day long, multiple days, it adds up. So today it's kind of a different day. Kind of went down into my brain thinking about stuff that I already thought about, and you're just kind of rethinking. So nothing amazing came out of any of this thinking. No big enlightenment. I don't expect any here on the trail. If you have problems and you go on a trail, you're gonna take the problems along on the trail. You have to figure them out one place or the other place. Nothing is gonna magically solve anything. But what I'm coming back to is, when you're kind of thinking about other stuff, you're not really thinking about walking. Well, maybe that helps a little bit if you go on a side spur trail. But I still think it was the signage. It wasn't me thinking. Anyhow, but what I'm coming to is that just takes your mind a little bit off just the walking, creating the miles, and it helps you not to concentrate on your legs and muscles and feet and so on. So when you're down in the thinking trance or whatnot, the zone, then it's definitely much easier to put in the miles. And by the time you look up, they just went past like on a flight, until as a chief makes you go up a big old boulder where you have to stop and put all your concentration into getting up that mountain. Little muddy area, boardwalk. But yeah, that's the wisdom of today, or maybe just a second. Some dry creek. So let's go over that hill so I know what to tell you. Oh man, this is unique. It's kind of flat here, ruddy but flat. So see you later then. There was some beaver at work, and over there on the lake you see a huge beaver dam. Not beaver dam, sorry, beaver house. It's huge. And now to something totally different. This is a prairie walk or so. Meadow walk. Might not be epic, but it's definitely different and nice and cute. And the midday sun is kind of beating down on me now. Would be nice to have that during the regular mornings when it's not so hot yet. Although then you get all the water from the grass, so you always have to battle on something. And now we can see all the flowers and hear the crickets. Beautiful. I think it's a slight uphill here, so see you up the trail. Here we have a quick view, into the Boundary Waters area, the western side of the Superior Hiking Trail. Hills and trees. Assume some lakes is in there. Are there also echoes? A little bit. Chapin's Creek. There is a little bit of water right here. So I'm gonna, sitting. Gonna try to find some water there to filter. Definitely not much. This bridge is actually interesting. I don't know if that's actually safe or not. I can check it out without the backpack first. Although that's so high, it's probably much easier just to walk around it. Yeah, I don't even bother. But still kind of interested to see if it's structurally safe. So let's do one of these walk-by shots on the bridge. The hardest part is to get up here. So right here is solid, 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 solid. Questionable. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna break that thing, but it was giving. It was sloping down and don't risk it. Walk around it. So it's a nice bench though to sit on. I'm gonna grab some water and then start filtering the water, have my lunch here and continue on. No point hiking into the campsite unless I need to use the latrine. So today for lunch we're gonna have a quarter of a bagel, save the other quarter for tomorrow. Have about half of this leftover cheese here, save the rest for tomorrow, and have half of the salami. And as a treat we're gonna have that condiment here. And then tomorrow I guess I can have the ketchup. Didn't know that I had a ketchup too, besides the relish. But today is a relish day. Sweet side, weird. Definitely wouldn't have been my choice to take that along. Neither would ketchup, really. Don't have anything specific for that. Parmesan wasn't really a plan either to take that along, I think. I don't know. I didn't know what that was going through my mind. What I did want to take along was the sauerkraut that I had. That was pretty nice. Although sauerkraut works well with wraps or so. Ultimately the goal is to make sure I eat everything that I have along if I get back to the car. Which won't be hard as much as we have. So today, tomorrow, and then part of most of the day after tomorrow, and we hit the car. Food we're still doing fine. We have suppers for all of them. Had the last apple. I still have some candy bars for breakfast as well. And we have some milk. Probably have some milk tomorrow night or tonight or so. It's kind of hard in the morning because then you have to boil water and stuff like that. I guess if you really like to, you could make it cold too. That should work. Anyway, let me eat with both of my hands now. Looks like a nice beach down there. This valley in there is the Spit Rock River. So if you're gonna hike up that direction and hit the river crossing there. Somewhere there should be the campsite, and that's the river we have to cross. A long day, don't want to go too close. Not that steady yet. There's a small lookout to the right, left. Down there's one campsite. It also goes all the way down to the water. It's actually pretty cool. These rocks is just crazy. There should be another campsite this way. I don't know if that goes to the water or not, because they're like extreme rocks. I would show you more of it, but I'm 200 pounds of tiredness, and anywhere near the edge is not good. Maybe get a better spot somewhere else that I can show you. But for now, I'm dragging myself up this hill. This here looks like a good spot for crossing. A lot of rocks and stuff. Okay, here's the situation. This crossing down there is not nice. We knew the bridge was out. Up there looks much more rocky. And then we have to kind of, I don't know, we can get into the forest there. I'm gonna explore the upriver part here. Because there's supposed to be the campsite too. So maybe just accidentally head into the campsite's water place. Which wouldn't be bad either. There's some flat spot right over there. I'm not sure what that is. Well, let me explore. So right here I came up across on dry footing. No problem. Only wish it wasn't like at the end of the day. So that's just a bit north of the old bridge. Now the question is, can we get, because there is like a really high cliff, so can we bushwhack into this here, or even there? I'm gonna check that out. Rock top like a mountain goat along these rocks here. Still, shoot. The problem is right here, there's a very narrow ledge that you could scoot around. I have this humongous backpack, I don't think, so I'm gonna check out this slippery slope, see if I can pull myself up there. That wasn't for the faint of heart. You come right up here and we're at the campsite. So let's grab some water here. Ah, that's good. Nothing special here. Some bumpy, grassy area. Toilet there. Right here is the entrance and the path down to the water. So it's Northwest Split Rock. One night only. Now I'm pondering if the next site is neater or not. This site is kind of Only concern is, does the other one have water access? That would be kind of bad. I would think though, it's good stretch down, so I would think it would have water access. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. they wouldn't set up a campsite without access to water, I would assume. This campsite has a pretty steep climb down to the water as well. So worst case, I have to come back. So knowing that river crossing, probably could have done it this morning, tomorrow morning, when I'm still fit, all dry, and then just, yeah, would have hiked more miles. That's the only thing. But I would have been much more on top on navigating. At the end of the day, you have to be slightly careful, not overdoing stuff. So now we just take a nice small stroll down there. Worst case, if they don't have water, I have to come up here, either to move everything up or just get the water up there. The campsite is fairly far south. I mean, time-wise we have plenty of time. So I'll check in with you once we're there, or in case there are some cool sites, maybe I'll show you some. Okay, not as perfect either. Down there is a grassy area that will be wet if it rains. Root covered area, not a root covered area, a muddy area. So that one is probably the best for my tent. Water situation. We are nicely on that cliff. So down or up the trail going north, there was a spot where you could get water. It's actually right where the old bridge used to be, where I showed you could cross the water as well. Here wow, a nice view here. Beautiful. Definitely could get water for water filtering, but for washing or so, nah. Not very good. There's this little dinky pool here. No. There's access down there to the water, then it would be fine. But this is kind of cool, isn't it?